Hello there everyone, my name is Zared and welcome back to what is most likely going to be the finale of Amy's story. Yes, once again, Amy's story is this short. And I finally got it. I hate doing that. What's up with this game and this Atari-like sound effects?
Not you again!
I'm back for more, girl. What if Zero's just like secretly a masochist robot and this is actually getting him on like he's Gray Fox. Hurt me more, Miss Rose. I just creeped myself out by saying that. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's see if I can. I hate you. Alright, let's go ahead and. Also, I'm surprised saying that obstacles are like have a hitbox on them.
The robot that was following you is closing in on you.
Swooty, swooty. I'm coming after that booty.
You must get away from it no matter what.
Whoa, I didn't even do that one. But yeah, Zero is like the ultimate creepy robot in the Sonic series. His entire existence revolves around him chasing this little pink hedgehog. And the worst part, it gets creepy the moment you remember that Amy is really, really young. Log, I'm coming after that hedgehog. I'm just enjoying making this. Messing with this thing. When you just couldn't get it to work for you anymore. Get back here! I will kill you! I'm sorry, that's just like the things I can imagine him being like. I'm back again. True, but that also means your counter reset, so I can hit you again. So prepare yourself a little more. Although all I can think about to say now is it's a messed up Joe Rogan sketch he was talking about. I won't mention it here, but I'll try and remember what the name of it is. If you like, look it up if you have Amazon Music or like if you have it on iTunes. It's one of his older stand-up specials, and man, is it hilarious.
One of these doors is the right one. Try and find the correct door.
Okay, nope. I was like, oh my god, I got the first try. But no, Zero's in one of these, I think. Let's try door number 2. Yes, but you know what? Let's, for the sake of curiosity, no, it won't let me come back. At least it took me my second try. This Rose. I deserve every bit of that. Get out of my way, Zero. If even Eggman didn't want you, why would I? And with that, another one in the bag.
I'm free.
And with that, we only have one more left.
That was a close one. I saw no sign of your relatives, Birdie. Oh, you escaped from the egg carrier.
Yep.
So maybe your family's still in there.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Amy's face looked kind of weird in that angle.
Let's investigate, wanna?
Well, like in every other angle, I don't know what it was. I think it's something like the weird smile she had right there, but it looked kind of weird to me. And with that, I never have to touch that stage again. However, I now have to navigate my way through this nightmare. So you know what, just for your sakes, I'll see you all when I get back to the Mystic Ruins, because I don't know how long this will take me. Okay, so you may be wondering how we're supposed to get back to the egg carrier. Well, it's pretty simple. Both this map and in Station Square have a place where you can actually go and so you can visit the egg carrier. In case you wonder where it is, just go through here. And we reunited the family. Ooh.
Oh no! Are you okay?
Does it look like I'm okay, woman?
You idiot! How could you do this?
Seriously, I don't blame her, because at this point he already has the Chaos Emerald. Like, at this point it's just picking on them.
Now you're gonna get it!
And finally, and in this corner we have Amy Rose. Fighting against the most douchebag opponent ever in this incredibly easy boss battle. But to be fair, after this point in time, it is 100% cathartic to let Amy get vengeance. You harmed an innocent bird, you've been chasing Amy around like you're a creep. And I managed to die to this thing somehow. I'm kind of ashamed because I don't think I've ever died to... Yes, I have the first time I fought him. I do find it funny though, because with him and Gamma, or Beta, they're like the only robots I fight. I constantly die to. Nope. And now here's where we have to be careful. No. Jump. Jump. Ah, got messed up on that last one. And with that, he's done. Just remember who beat you this time. Like, seriously. I hate that robot.
See? I can do this!
Why does it look like she gotta look up? You're next in her eyes right there. That was 51 seconds. Again, Goldberg lasted longer. I'm sorry, Lesnar lasted longer as Goldberg.
Birdie? Are you okay? Can you fly?
That is awful.
Whoa! You did it! Now you three can live in peace again.
Oh, that's right. Amy never figures out that the bird inside there, I think it's the pink one, was the mom.
I'm so happy! going to try my best, too! Just watch me! I'll make that Sonic respect me! And by that time, it's gonna be too late!
Exactly what do you mean by respect? I mean, you're gonna beat him down. But yeah, that's Amy's story, and I really do like Amy's story because it's her basically being like, okay, I can't continue being a damsel. I want to become better, and we see her do it by helping out this little bird, and I do like that. I don't know, I like the simplistic story Amy has in this game. Now, if only they remember that she's not just a psychotic fangirl within the regular continuity. Because I'm kind of like everybody else, where I kind of don't ever support Son Amy unless we're talking about Boom in general. And the only reason why I support Boom Son Amy is because that's, to me, is the only one that has a leg to stand on. Because there's multiple hints in Boom that they do like each other. But this Amy, while she still does have a crush on Sonic, has not gone complete insane psycho girl. Which I kind of have a feeling, considering the fact of how Sonic nearly dies in Adventure 2, is probably the reason why why she like goes insane for the guy. But I do have to admit, I'm happy that I finally got to play as Amy again. In fact, Amy's another character I hope that they do justice in a new Sonic game. The remake I would like to see like Amy have a bunch of abilities, see her have a longer story and stuff like that, like expand on it. I would like to see all that done for these characters because there's limitations that this game does have that do frustrate me. Well, not entirely, because it was their first attempt, and Adventure 2 does fix a bunch of the problems I do have. Like, for example, every character stage is unique to them, unlike in this version where you'll see the same structure of a stage and stuff like that for multiple characters and things such as that. Take a difference. City Escape for Sonic is a lot different from Shadow's city level in so many different ways. Knuckles' spooky level is different from the Shadow spooky level. But this game that's one of the few problems I say this game has with that. I do like it, but I say that I kind of can't stand it. Though, I also don't have a problem with it because there's story reasons behind why they're like that. In my opinion, if it's a real story reason, I won't get onto it because that's a good reason for the discrepancy. But yeah, that's it. We played as the speed character. We played as Team Sonic. We played as the speed character of Team Rose. Now it's time to play as the muscle of Team Rose next time with Big the Cat, a character who I like a lot, not just because his voice actors are Gohan and Duke Nukem. No, seriously. But also because of the fact of the matter being that I know it's a weird time to get into it, but just like Amy, who has gained a negative reputation and within some fans, but thankfully that's kind of like thanks to Boom. Big has never fully recovered from his stuff in this game. He's kind of like Silver in a way, except for Silver has God, what does Silver have again? He has an entire adventure in Unleashed, not Unleashed, but I'm sorry, but the name of the game is drawing a blank with me right now. With Silver with 06, it wasn't until games like Team Racing and other games that portray Silver in a different light. And now Silver's one of my favorite characters. I don't know. I like how goofy he can be. I do apologize for getting off track again. I also do have to admit I do like the Amy's design in the modern series over her original design. But I do have to admit it is kind of cool to see Amy. Know that Amy might be brought back again for some other stuff. In this design. Now, plus it does beat her at classic design where she's just Sonic and drag. No, seriously, I'll never get that out of my head. There's a Moogie Mikey one where there's two different where there's Eggman. It's about a Robotnik clause. I'd recommend if you're like a real young kid, you never watch that ever. I mean that too. God, this remake came out in 2003. I don't think I've ever felt so old from reading one sentence in my life. But this game somehow managed to do that. Alright, now we have 34 emblems. Oh. But yeah, everybody, that's it for now. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch. And, well, this isn't the end. We have one more thing to do, so I'll meet you back at the Egg Carrier. Okay, and now then, you might be wondering what we're doing back here. Well, there's a certain thing I want to show off. There's a reason why I went for such a low score. Okay, that's Hot Shelter, so I would have been screwed if I did that. This is the hammer switch. This one we're going to want to go to. Yeah, we're going to want to go back through here. Why? To play this again. Hate whoever. Alright, good, got both of them. Do I get it? Congratulations. Yes, I do.
Here's the long hammer. Your attack radius is now increased. Try the spin hammer attack.
Whoa. Yep, and this was the last thing I had to show off. Amy Rose's final weapon. Yes, she's still good to see drunk Amy. After Sonic rejected her. I'm sorry, that's a little too mean. It even has like a bigger thud to it and everything. This thing is amazing. But anyway, I digress. Thank you all for taking time out of your day to watch. This has been Zayrate, everybody. And until next time, we'll big the cat out, everyone. Take care.